Meg sells her land to the Mordens and they go ahead with their theme park, we could clean up, Fee.
The Mordens took Golden House as payment.
Just the house, not the valley, you're sure?
Yes, Jonas managed to keep the land. He had a deed he showed me.
My badges. Gone. Tell Henry Morden I will sell my land to him, but he'll have to see me face to face.
Stay away. I said stay away from me.
Lutra! We have to go through Blackwater Sluice to the well.
I have created an evil so powerful, so corrupting, that poor Matthew could not help but find it irresistible.
How did you get here?
With this.
The black gold. It grows stronger each time Matthew uses it.
Matthew, no! Will! Will, are you okay?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Why didn't it work?
The water.
Because we're soaked in it. Mr. Tyler's gold's still working through the water. We're protected. Give it to me, Matthew.
No.
Give it up, Matthew.
Every time you use it, you're killing Mr. Tyler. Give me the black gold!
Look what I've got.
Well, read it.
I, Jonas Lewis, cede all title to the property known as Golden House, exempt of the adjoining land known as Golden Valley Estate.
The Mordens got the house, but they never got the valley.
We've got them.
And now it is mine, as it should be.
Seen the kids?
William borrowed the house plans.
House plans?
He was going on about an old well in the garden.
Oh, what are they up to now? Did Phoebe say where she was going?
No.
Must have had another row.
Just keep out of it. That's my motto.
Give it back, Matthew.
Why should I?
For Mr. Tyler.
And what of my family? This deed means an end to their plans, yes? Yes.
Don't.
No, Matthew! You're down! The deed!
Ah! Help! Help me! William!
Quick! Here.
What are they talking about? What well?
It's toast.
You let it burn to save me.
Didn't really have much choice.
Here, you take this.
Why now?
You saved me. You were not my enemy. That thing is.
Let's get out of here.
The well's blocked.
The otters can't get through.
Now what?
Black Gold transport us.
No, we mustn't. Mr. Tyler.
She's right. We can't use him.
We're trapped. The The opening's sealed over.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, Meg, you could have been killed.
Well, I wasn't. It's just stones. You stand to lose a lot more.
What do you mean?
You and Jack. At each other's throats all the time.
You're actually defending him after everything he's done?
The whole valley is at odds. He's no different from anyone else.
Meg, don't make excuses for him.
Love has to be fought for. Henry Morden and I were going to get married, and his father threatened to disinherit him if he did anything so foolish.
You mean he walked out on you?
No. I let him go. I couldn't have a thing like that on my conscience, so I picked a quarrel, and that let him off the hook.
Oh, Meg.
No, I should have fought for him, for both our sakes. He made a sad marriage and ended in divorce, and I remained the spinster of this parish. It's too late for us, but not for you.
Mary?
Dad!
Uncle Jack!
Hold on, I'm coming. What are you playing at?
Don't yell.
Oh, sweetheart.
Uncle Jack!
Honey, come on. How did you get down there? Why were you down there?
What do you care? All you care about is money.
Don't turn this on me. I want an explanation. I want it now.
Uncle Jack, can't you see?
See what?
I want to show you something.
Not now, Alice.
Yes, Uncle Jack. Now.
Are you all right? Come on, we have to get you and Mr. Tyler home somehow.
No, I'm staying here.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lost my temper.
Don't worry, we can get that.
Thanks. Hey, what on earth?
Shh.
What is this?
Magic. Come on.
You don't understand, Matthew. You can't stay here.
It's you who doesn't understand. The master will always just be that. My master, my teacher. But never my family.
Matthew.
Don't you see? You have to go back to your own time. The present-day Mordens are your direct descendants.
You mean I'll have a family? I'll marry?
How else could you have descendants living now? Come on.
And it might be an idea to give Uncle Jack his clothes back.
What is this place?
It's a secret room. It used to be Mr. Tyler's study.
Who?
This is gonna take some explaining. Look.
It's beautiful.
There once was a man who lived here, Mr. Tyler. He loved this place, really knew about it, how special it was and everything. We have to save it, Uncle Jack. We have to protect it. We just have to.
Things don't stay the same forever.
But they can, if we let them.
How do you know about this Tyler guy, anyway?
I told you. It's a magic house.
You love it, don't you? Oh, Mouse, I've made such a mess of everything.
There is magic here. I don't understand how it works, but it is real.
Does it grant wishes?
It isn't like that.
It's a pity. I could do with a few. This is Steffi's lamp. I've been searching for this. How did I let this happen?
Just unhappen it.
If only it were that easy.
Meg's meeting the Mordens up by Fourfields. We have to persuade her not to sell.
At least we have it safe now.
Master, there is more.
More. Matthew, why didn't you tell me?
I tried. You wouldn't listen.
You weren't listening to any of us.
Oh, dear bird. Where?
Embedded in the standing stone.
In the standing stone. Of course. It is as if a dagger has been plunged deep into the heart of this sacred place. Mea culpa, all my fault. So I must somehow extricate this canker.
It's my fault. I'll do it.
No, it is too dangerous. I made it. I must remove it.
But you're ill.
Yes, I'm ill because of this evil. If I save the valley, William, I save myself. It's all the same.
But any minute now, Meg will sell her land to the Mordens. If we don't stop her, we'll lose the valley anyway.
Why lose? Why shouldn't my family build here?
Matthew, a theme park will wreck the valley. Don't you want the power and magic to be here for your descendants? Don't you want them to save the valley instead of ruin it? Don't you want to be proud of them?
They say I will have a family.
Without doubt. I hope I live long enough to be at your wedding.
I would like that. We must find a way to convince my family. Mark. His sympathies are with the old woman. They might listen to him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worth a try.
Uncle Jack said he'd be here.
Why, to gloat?
They're here.
Don't watch me.
Fighting already. It was ever thus.
Idiot! Do you want to get killed?
We have to talk to you.
You two off to a costume party?
Mark, just listen. Matthew's a Morden.
You were serious?
We're related. A long way back. I heard about the plans for the lake.
Yeah. Well, if you are a Morden, then of course you'd turn up. We have a rare gift for sniffing out where the money is.
You're not like that.
I thought we Mordens were all the same, not to be trusted.
Look, I was wrong, okay? I shouldn't have accused you. I'm sorry.
I was looking for you to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
I'm going away.
You belong here.
I don't belong anywhere.
You must persuade them to drop the planning.
Who are you?
It's who you are that's important. You must stop them from building.
And you think I can change Uncle Charles with a few well-chosen words?
It's always possible.
Maybe your grandfather will listen. You have to try.
Meg,
Henry,
I am truly sorry about your home.
thanks. But I didn't ask you here for sympathy.
No. I understand you've decided to accept our offer, Miss Lewis.
My business is with your father, Mr. Morden.
My son insisted on coming. Besides, I cannot drive myself anymore.
Yes, I was sorry to hear about the accident, Henry.
So, we are both sorry. An inadequate word.
Look, do you intend to sell us your land? Or not, Miss Lewis? Because I assure you we will find another access to the lake.
Wait! The lake doesn't belong to you.
Pure gold is working through the water. Could we travel home that way?
And leave my gold here forever in this time? No, I have need of it. The ancients have shown me the way.
A deed was drawn up in 1900. It gave your family Golden House and the Lewises the land. Not just 4 fields, the lake, everything.
Do you have, proof of this document?
I've seen it.
You see how the sun diminishes as it destroys the dark matter?
You will sacrifice your own gold.
I must, if I am to destroy this.
Master.
You've seen the deed, William?
You sound surprised, Miss Lewis.
Well, yes, I am. I was told it was lost.
Precisely. Because your grandfather lost it, didn't he?
What are you saying, Charles?
He's admitting it existed.
Is this true? You knew all along the land belonged to Meg?
No!
What's the black gold?
I'll get the children.
If you've seen this deed, then produce it.
I can't, it was destroyed.
Well, the law doesn't recognize hearsay evidence. It requires proof, young man.
Grandfather, you have to stop Uncle Charles. You can't let him destroy this place.
This place, we're arguing over a bit of barren land with a pretty view. It's a tiny, wild corner.
And that's what has to be left alone. How long does money last? But leave this place alone and it will last forever.
Listen to Mark. He's a Morden too.
What do you say, Meg?
I say, you have a very fine grandson, Henry. He reminds me of you once.
A fine grandson and a shameless son. Dearest Meg, I have such happy memories of this place. Keep it safe and special. Don't sell 4 fields to us. And as for Golden Water, I think that should be restored to its rightful owner. Don't you, Charles?
Creature of evil. It's holding us captive.
It doesn't matter, Matthew. I cannot leave this place. And neither, it seems, can I stay for much longer.
Well, this weather can't dampen my good mood.
Uncle Jack! Here comes the cavalry, late as usual.
Meg? I have a proposition for
Jack.
you. Just a minute, Fee.
But Dad.
I've just been in town making inquiries. I intend to raise a second mortgage on Golden House.
What?
I then intend to use the money raised to buy 4 fields.
You?
Please. I then intend to use the farm with your help to supply our hotel with fresh produce.
Uncle Jack, it's all been settled.
Am I missing something?
Sir Henry said the Golden Water belongs to Meg. There won't be any theme park.
What made you change your mind?
Well, I guess I just realized what I stood to lose. Oh, almost forgot. Collected this for you. You should keep it as a lucky charm. Keeps you safe.
Sometimes I swear Alice and Spot talk to each other.
Okay.
Can I borrow that for a second, please?
Magic?
Something like that. Come on.
Where are you going?
Meet us at the lake. I'll tell you then. Give me that. Get out of here. Go on. Get out. Get out!
Well done.
What happened?
Black gold.
It grows stronger by the minute. Soon, not even the pure gold will be able to stop it.
Maybe with Phoebe's necklace you can leave the cave.
There is only a sliver of the true gold in that bauble, but it was made with love. Thank you. Come, children. Help me to venture forth from this limbo into your world.
It's working.
Forward to the standing stone. Let us restore the health of our valley. No effect. This is going to take some thought.
Mary.
Mark.
Who is this?
My descendant.
What's going on?
Mr. Tyler, this is Mark. He's the one that saved the valley.
Good. You are well met, Mark.
I only spoke the truth. You're not from around here.
I most certainly am from around here. I'm simply not from around now.
Well, we can't blast it out. That would ruin the stone.
Maybe sonic shockwaves or something.
Dark magic must be handled most delicately.
Alice, what are you doing?
It's nearly free.
Free? How?
Got it. Master? Lucha.
Lutra, how did you find it?
Magic.
So, all is restored. Thanks to the magic of my youngest companion.
I only chipped it out.
My Minima, my littlest one. Only you could have imagined such a resolution.
The grass is still dead.
Yes, because this has yet to be destroyed.
Do you know how?
It must be done in our time, where it was so foolishly made. I have caused you all a good deal of trouble, and I will pay for that eventually, I have no doubt. But I leave you all with a light heart.
Sounds as if you're not coming back.
I fear I won't be able to return.
To destroy the evil stuff, Master Tyler must sacrifice his own gold.
You won't die, will you?
I don't think so. But I am a good age. I'll have to go sooner or later. Now, let us make sure that we have what we should have and not what we should not have. This belongs here. And we, dear Matthew, must be off to where we belong. I am so very proud of all my companions.
What if we never see them again? It's been days. Shouldn't the birds be coming back or something?
Nothing's changing. Maybe they couldn't do it. Maybe they couldn't destroy the black gold.
We should get back.
A toast to the new mistress of Golden Lake.
A homeless mistress.
You have a home here with us. I'm serious about supplying produce for the hotel.
Meg, what about you and Sir Henry? Do you think you'll ever see each other again?
Well, I suppose stranger things have happened in this valley.
Look! The tree's green again.
That is extraordinary.
Mr. Tyler, he's done it.
Golden House Hotel. A booking? Yes, the hotel has just opened. You're coming from London? To see the badgers? Well, they are elusive little devils.
Don't worry, Uncle Jack. The badgers will be back.
But I have it on excellent authority that the badgers are around. Just let me get some particulars.
Hey. Hey, the tree. They did it. They destroyed the black gold.
But it means Mr. Tyler's gold's destroyed too.
You mean no more magic?
I guess now it's really up to us.